This is Terry Swoope, and this is Real Talk. I wanted to talk about how I think black men should start embracing natural hair of black women. Now, I see a lot of black men complaining about black women wearing weaves and wearing extensions and perming their hair, but I hardly ever see any videos of black men embracing natural hair women, promoting natural hair women. Now, I did a video of the top 20 natural hair women on YouTube. I'm going to leave that video in the description box. And that video got a lot of feedback. And the reason why I did that video is to encourage more black women to go natural. To encourage more black women to start embracing their natural beauty. And stop following the media stereotype that you have to have straight hair and you have to have long hair in order to be beautiful. A lot of younger black women have been brainwashed to believe that you have to have hair like a white woman or an Indian woman in order to be beautiful. And this is why you have all these black women wearing these extensions and wearing these weaves and wearing these wigs in their hair. I just think we need to start embracing natural hair. This sends a good message to younger girls growing up in society that you don't have to wear a weave and wear these extensions in your hair in order to be beautiful. It makes me mad when I see a lot of black people putting weaves in the hair of 5-year-old kids. You got girls that are 5 and 6 years old being forced to wear weaves, get perms, and put all these extensions in their hair, and they're just 5 and 6 years old. And this is when the brainwashing starts, when they're young. And they're growing up and being raised to believe that they have to have this in their head in order to be beautiful. I just think the brainwashing needs to stop. A lot of black people are brainwashed and don't even realize they're brainwashed. Now, there's nothing wrong with wearing a weave. If you're a grown woman and you want to put a weave in your head, you should have the right to do that. But don't put this into the head of a 5 and 6 year old child. Because that 5 and 6 year old doesn't have a choice. They don't have a choice in the matter. And this is why we need to start allowing these young girls to have natural hair as they're being raised in society. So they can grow up and believe that they can be beautiful by just being natural. And I just hope more black people embrace natural hair. I hope more black people embrace natural beauty. The self-hatred needs to stop. And there is a lot of self-hating black people in the black community. A lot of black people are self-hating and don't even realize they're self-hating. Because when you put weave in the head of a 5-year-old child, you're teaching your child to hate themselves. You're teaching your child to hate their own hair. I've seen some cases where parents are bleaching their kids' skin at 5 and 6 years old. I'm going to put that video in the description box. There's a woman that was bleaching her kids' skin because she wanted her kids to be light-skinned. There is a lot of self-hatred in the black community. And when you call this out, a lot of black people get upset from hearing this, but we need to talk about this self-hatred in order to solve the self-hatred. We need to find solutions in order to stop this self-hatred. A lot of black people don't want to talk about the tough issues in the community because they think they feel ashamed to talk about this. We need to stop feeling ashamed to talk about it because the only way we're going to solve the problem, we have to address the problem. We have to point out the problem. And I notice any black person that's brave enough to call this out for what it is, they're put down and criticized when they shouldn't be put down and criticized for talking about the truth. The truth hurts. That's why a lot of people don't want to hear the truth. And I think the only way we're going to improve the black community, we need to talk about this truth. We need to talk about ways that we need to improve the black community. A lot of people have different opinions about this topic. Leave a comment, rate, and subscribe.